Y'all, here we go again. Here we go again. So let me get this straight. The Democrats who turned major cities into war zones, who kneel to criminals, causing all this chaos in their own districts, are now flying over to Texas, lecturing Texas people on morality and democracy and what's un-American, and claiming that they'll never bow down to a king. Here's the thing, though. They ain't bowing down to no king. They are only, and that's not to the Trump. They bow down to their own delusion, y'all. These folks are crazy. You had Jasmine Crockett out there doing what she doing. You got Hakeem Jeffries. You got Cory Booker. You got all these people all of a sudden going to Texas and acting as if they concerned about the people in Texas. Where were y'all on July 4th and anytime Texas went through a disaster and all of the above? Where were y'all at talking then? Because I don't recall or remember any of y'all saying anything. But because y'all know midterms and things like that is coming up, now y'all trying to get out and spread the word. You're full of BS. We the people are sick and tired of y'all. And enough is enough. With that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get into the first clip coming straight from this bimbo page himself, Rep. Jeffries. Let's dive into here what he got to say. Sick of these folks.
All across America, the last 6+ months, we've seen corporations bend the knee. Law firms have bent the knee. Colleges and universities have bent the knee to Donald Trump. Texas Democrats will not bend the knee. Will stand up for the people that they are privileged to represent. All across America,
okay. They love talking about bending the knee, don't they? Whole time they standing in formation, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. And let me make myself clear. They don't give a damn about y'all. All they need is that win. As soon as they get that win, guess what they doing? They back gone in the wind, doing whatever the hell they want to do. They didn't use you, got what they needed out of you, and they don't give a I'm telling you, please, y'all, think smarter, not harder. Don't let these folks play y'all. Y'all see what they stand for. Y'all see who they been bagging up, and it's not y'all. Seriously. They fighting for their pockets, and they fighting for illegal criminals. And everything else of what they possibly can to try to destroy our country. Let's keep this thing going. Don't get Queen Bee started. Sick of these folks. Here we go again. Hakeem Jeffries has traveled to Texas to scout Texians and let them know what's best for them. Him, Hakeem, this party, Cory Booker, Jasmine Crockett. They trying to let y'all know what's best for y'all. Please, man, miss us. Let's dive into the clip.
For us to make clear to the people of Texas that this effort to undermine their ability for a free and fair election to occur is going to hurt their quality of life. Democrats, independents, and Republicans alike. This Texas gerrymander will hurt your quality of life, and our message to the people of Texas is you deserve better from your government, which should be focused on solving problems, not simply following orders from Donald Trump, who knows he doesn't have a track record of accomplishment that he can sell to the voters in the midterm elections.
Senator Jeffries, the question is, are you urging Texas Democrats to break quorum? That may be the only nuclear option that they...
My response is simple. First and foremost, we have to make clear to the people of Texas what's taking place.
Shut up.
Because it's unacceptable, unconscionable, and un-American. And as elected officials, we have that responsibility. That's not something we can just brush aside. There are 50 states in America. I'm here in Texas for a reason. Because these legislators are standing up. These members of Congress are standing up and communicating to the people of Texas what's occurring right now in the middle of the summer at a special session. And we will make clear that we're going to do everything possible to support the Texas legislators.
Y'all, Texas deserves so much better. That's rich coming from this party that turned New York into a migrant motel. Shall we bring out the receipts, y'all? San Francisco becomes a taxpayer funded Should we keep going? Overdose site. Should I keep going? So they the moral compass of Texas now? Seriously? For real. Y'all should be able to read right through these bimbos, the lies. That's the part. This is a party of lies. Jeffrey and his crew flew in royal. Wagging fingers. Telling us what is un-American. As if they don't play a very part in this un-American. They are the reason why it's un-American. Them. And now they trying to pawn on y'all. Midterms is coming up. And use y'all. So they can get what they want and disappear again. Man, please. Please. Let's keep it going. Shout out to Sheldon Daniels, y'all, who is running up against your girl Jasmine Crockett. And y'all, when I tell y'all he's coming, this man is coming. And I am all. When I tell y'all all for it, Queen B all for it. See, they think they can't be touched. They so busy causing chaos and forgetting the whole point of midterms and stuff like that coming up. These folks think they can't be touched. But baby, I'm here to tell y'all better stop playing. Jasmine Crockett's Ghetto Girl minstrel show is great for social media, but not so much for actual governing. Let's dive into the clip, y'all. Coming straight from Sheldon Daniels himself. Let's go.
It's like there's one clear person in the race that has the largest social media following. Yes, that's what Thomas Jefferson intended in our representative bodies. Large social media following, that qualifies you.
Look, Jasmine Crockett and her little ghetto girl, minstrel, oh, I hate Trump, we don't get that mofo Trump. That's wonderful for social media, and it does well for her there. But when it comes down to actual governing and sitting in committees.
It gets views.
Right, it gets views and things of that nature, but she has to actually govern. And when you're in those committees, you may work with people on the other side of the aisle. Jasmine Crockett's not going to do that. So her own members actually voted her out. And really, she needs to concentrate more so on her district at home because Sheldon Daniels, who's a great guy, interviewed him. He's actually gaining on her, and he has a really good chance of waking us up from our Jasmine Crockett nightmare. We hope.
Could you imagine the social media tirade she'll go on if she loses that? That would be hilarious. We'll have covered that for a week. She says, it's like there's one clear person in the race that has the largest social media following. Yes, that's what Thomas Jefferson intended in our representative bodies. Large social media following, that qualifies you.
Look, Jasmine Crockett and her little ghetto girl, minstrel, oh, I hate Trump, we don't get that mofo Trump. That's wonderful.
And that's the crazy part about it. This girl got more viral moments than she has past bills. And then you shocked and now trying to get out and speak to the people because the person that's going running up against you is about to tie with your tail. If not, go over. Because the people are speaking. These people are tired of you. We tired of y'all doing all talk and no action. Like, if you ain't been paying attention to Trump, Trump is all talk and action bagged up behind him. That's just real. How long do y'all think these people really finna just keep getting beat down? Seriously. Now you in shock. You shocked. Now you trying to get out there and go talking and yelling and teaching and all this other type of stuff. You ain't give a damn about them folks. You know what you said when the flood happened and stuff there. You know what you said. You made it about yourself. You didn't say nothing to the victims that was missing, the victims that are still missing, nothing to the families that lost their loved ones and stuff like that. You got your ass on the camera and you made it about yourself. Anytime y'all talking, y'all always want to throw Trump underneath the bus, but nobody is saying what they're actually doing to make this problem go away. If anything, y'all are adding to the situation. Miss us. For real. Which brings me to the last clip of the day, y'all. I want to know y'all thoughts on this. I am so sick and tired of these folks. I really am. They are letting you know the only reason why they coming out talking to y'all and saying this, that, and the other is because midterms are coming up and a lot of them know that they ass is about to be grass. Okay? Do not let these folks play y'all. If you've been paying attention and you've been really watching and researching and looking at their actions and everything they stand for, then you should already know when it's time for you to go in there and vote, how you vote and who you voting for and why. Seriously. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that these folks do not give a damn about y'all. The only reason why y'all seeing them more and hearing them talk more as if they for the people is because it's right around the corner. I, Queen B, am here to wake y'all up. As many as I can. See right through the BS. Seriously. So we finna go into the last clip, y'all, which is Cory Booker. Okay, back at it again. Back at it again. Like, sit down somewhere. Sit down. Then you just sit up there yelling with your eyes big, all this other type of stuff, talking about some mess that didn't nobody even care about. Like, y'all sit down and shut up. That if y'all could just do that for we the people, is just sit down and shut up, baby, and let Trump and this administration and everybody that's for this country work. It'll be beautiful. With that being said, y'all want to know y'all thoughts. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Let's go ahead and dive into this fool. Let's go.
Killer of our children is gun violence. And this is what Donald Trump and the Republicans are allowing to happen.
My goodness.
Watch this.
After the Uvalde shooting, Democrats wanted new gun laws, but Republicans pushed for mental health treatment in schools, especially in poor rural areas.
Democrats came our way and agreed to advance some common sense solutions.
Too many people are not getting the sort of attention and care they need.
The result is a product I'm proud to support.
And they got what they wanted.
Let me correct that real quick, y'all, before we let this video slide, because this is Queen Bee, where we bring out the daily news and drag out them freaking lies. Now, let me remind y'all something, and let's talk facts. It was Biden's team that cut the school mental health programs this year. Okay, Republicans pushed for it after Uvalde. All right, Democrats failed to protect it. Booker can sit here and cry in the camera all day, all he wants to, and talk out the side of his neck all he wants to, but gaslighting the public when your own party's fingerprints are on the knife, stop it. Seriously, stop it. Now, I'll see y'all in the next one.
$1 billion for school-based mental health treatment. But in April, the Trump administration cut it.
The Trump administration has reversed course.
And now, not one of the Republican senators who sponsored the bill have come forward to defend it. In my reporting, I spoke to more than a dozen school administrators across the country who told me that this funding made a real difference in their schools.
We're able to teach because there's not as many fights in the classroom or fights in the hall. I mean, there's not the constant chaos that there was.
I reached out to all of the Republican senators who worked on this bill. Only one of them would go on the record. He doesn't seem to care that this program is being cut.
Sometimes you just have to decide what your priorities are. You know, the federal government can't solve every problem.
Without this funding, many American children will lose access to mental health treatment at a time when a lot of them are in crisis.
How did you weigh the impact on those kids? It's a really cruel thing to do to those kids.